Well, nothing like following the sun to get you into a festive mood. And this morning, of course, not too far is where we're following the sun to. Johannesburg North is where Leanne is this morning. Now, she's with Chef Nontuthuko Dube. And Nontuthuko's love affair with food began in high school when a stint in a hotel nearby the airport hooked her for life. Now, with almost 14 years of kitchen experience, from hotel and restaurant kitchens to fine dining venues, she has trained at Capsicum Culinary Studio and the Swiss Hotel School. Therein honing a style that blends technical skill with heartfelt storytelling. And this morning, she of course joins Leanne at the cooking studio in Johannesburg North, and together they will aim to take us on a culinary experience and hopefully also give some tips to those who are not quite sure or who haven't quite finalized their menus for Christmas yet. Leanne, I see you've got your apron on. It's showtime.
Yeah, indeed, it is showtime. I've got it on. I've already been behind the stove doing what I can do to try and help Chef Nonts, but she seems to have everything under control. Well, only now has she got everything under control. I'm glad you've given all the background about Chef Nonts, because we don't have to go there. We're going to talk a little bit more about her process of getting here. And I can tell you one thing, it hasn't been an easy process. So let me go and stand with her. Chef Nonts, good morning.
Good morning.
So listen,
how are you?
I'm better than you, because you... So let me put you into the picture. All of this prep work was supposedly meant to be done last night as homework. Okay. And then what happened?
I woke up with no electricity in my house.
What a surprise.
I haven't had for the past 2 days.
Oh, man. The joys of living in Joburg. Actually, the joys of living in South Africa. But listen, that's actually a brilliant story, because, you know, a lot of people may be going through the same thing on Christmas Day or the night before, and you think you're going to prep it all the night before and then just put it together in the morning, and you can't. So then what do you do? Like, what's the advice?
The first thing you have to do is breathe. Okay. Breathe, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. The second thing is just do what's easier to do with the time that you have before people have to eat their Christmas lunch. Hopefully what we're making today will be amazing.
I can't wait to see this, because it's already... And then there was also another interesting thing. You can't actually prep anything, even if you've got a gas stove, because remember, your fridge doesn't work if you don't have electricity, so you can't store it overnight, and there's all this drama. So that's setting the scene for a beautiful South African cooking lesson. Nowhere else in the world do you worry about these things except for here. But anyway, so what are we doing? What is on the menu?
So we've got a savory rice. We've got some corn. We've got some lamb, we've got some chicken, we've got a potato salad, and we've got pancakes for dessert.
And what are we putting on those pancakes? Because I know that's what Sakina lives for. She asks, what is for dessert? So we've got pancakes with?
We've got ice cream. But we've got a limoncello ice cream and a ginger ice cream.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to tell you all about it.
Yeah, okay, we'll get there. But in the meantime, we want to talk a little bit more about sort of where we're going with this. I know that the only reason I'm wearing this is because I actually did. I promise you, I stirred the mushrooms and the spinach. I did. And I have witnesses, and I even think I was recorded doing it. But that's just, that's just me. These look amazing, by the way. So just talk to me. We have boiled them already. I know that.
So we have boiled them already, and I just did that because of time. Ideally, I would have put them in the oven and let them roast and grill so that they can have like a stunning texture to them. So that's why I'm trying to, I didn't fully cook them in the water. I'm going to finish the cooking process as I'm doing it now and add the seasoning to it. We're going to take it out of this and we're going to smear them in Parmesan cheese. Oh, wow. It's amazing.
Is this frying in butter or olive oil? Because oh, so it is butter.
Olive oil is to prevent the butter from burning.
Okay, so you've done both?
Oh, brilliant. Mm-hmm. And then you just season them stunningly.
I see you throwing in spices on everything, and every single spice has got it's got ginger. I mean, not ginger. It's got garlic and.
Yeah, yeah. But the garlic isn't like loud. It's not like a main feature in whatever it is that you're going to be tasting. It just sort of enhances. Yeah. That's the right word.
Amazing. Okay, so this is going, and this is looking and smelling.
Almost essentially done.
Talk to me about so we've just boiled the rice, and then...
Yeah, so once this is cooked through, which will be about 2 or 3 minutes, we're going to mix in those mushrooms. And
Can I go get those? Hold on, wait for me here. Don't move. You keep looking at beautiful Chef Nonts. I'm bringing in this that's drying out because you've said this must dry out.
to dry out.
Okay.
Okay. Let's have a look.
This is nothing. Hey, this is really just mushroom and spinach.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. With lots of spicing. I saw the spicing.
So we're going to add that into there.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to stir in while I dish the rice in. Sorry.
Okay, I can do that. You do that. Okay. This is where we need lapel mics, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, actually.
Actually. No, we need like mics hanging
Something hanging from up there. But in the kitchen there's steam, so we wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, you're quite right. Okay, so you're stirring, so you're putting it in this
I'm just putting in there. What we can do is we can give it a little bit of heat. Now, why am I saying heat? Just to dry out whatever liquid. I mean, the rice is fully cooked.
What rice are you using here?
I'm using basmati. You can smell it?
Yeah, I can see it.
You see, you do know the kitchen.
I didn't say I don't know the kitchen.
Yeah, but you know it better than you make it out to be.
But the one thing I always worry about is mushy rice. There's nothing worse than mushy rice. How do we avoid mushy rice?
Just don't use too much water each time. Rather add than take out, because it's tricky to take out.
Okay, so what's your trick? What is the exact measurement? What is the right measurement? I know it's a tough one. I'm sorry.
Tough one.
Well, what is it? I know you. Are you one of those people as well that, yeah. You can't like say you put 2.5 tablespoons of.
Becomes too much. Yeah. I'd love to say a cup of water for a cup of rice, but then it depends on the rice that you're using. Some rices are parboiled, not pre-boiled, parboiled, and then they put on the shelf like that. So use your eye, use your own discretion. That's terrible advice.
I love that. Use your own discretion. Okay. Well, I'm busy stirring in the wonderful mushrooms and the spinach here at the moment. We're putting a little bit more, and as that goes in there, listen, it's smelling divine. I have to tell you, it's smelling absolutely divine. I hope you're seeing this. So are we getting a shot of this? Yes, my cameraman's saying yes. Because I want to start tilting everything to make sure you get it. But there we go. I don't want to mush this to anything. So there we go. That's for now. And we're going to pause here for a moment. So we've got our wonderful corn or millies and our rice, and there's a lot more on the boil and on the bake at the moment. So let's quickly take a break here on the program. And I think when you come back here, we are going to be cooking, baby. We're not going to stop, in fact. We're going to have this meal ready and on the boil. We'll see you after this.